think the first most important thing you always have to learn is that side stance, because that side stance has what we call a wheeling body, which is how you generate the waist power, right? Which gives you body awareness, the awareness of your own body, teaches you how to generate power, right? And teaches you about the vectors of force. So remember, put my hands on my hips. I'm going to get about shoulder width apart, and I'm going to start doing the wheeling body. What is important to realize here is that my feet may go east and west, my arms are going north and south, and I'm going to be facing you as I'm turning, as opposed to like facing each side as I'm turning. I'm rotating on an axis, a center line going through the top of my head, through my spine, as if I've been pierced, and I'm rotating on that pole that's pierced through my body. Obviously, the first thing we're learning from this is turning our hips and shoulders. This is Ulick, or waist power. I'm also, though, increasing thoracic flexibility and mobility in my body by turning. This is the wheeling body from the side stance position. And if you notice when I put the tape on the floor, I did the cross pattern thing. The cross pattern thing, because what we're trying to learn how to do is get our arms on what we call the north-south line and get our feet on what we call the east-west line. And as I'm turning, right, I want to be turning my thorax, my spine, my body, right, so that you feel in the inside of your hip, your body going into that, right? When you feel that complete turn, where almost your balls are hitting your leg, you know that you're really turning, which is how you're getting your waist power. So wheeling the body is the turning, and the waist power is the turning. And at the beginning, we want to do everything first from here. This is like the first way you learn this as well. Obviously, for what we call the sun flap, which is the body technique. You think about your head, your shoulders, and your hips being perpendicular. So I'm not doing this. I'm turning on that axis. Remember, if you guys remember, I was playing with the boy, I was actually putting my hand on his head, so he had to turn like that way. And again, this is the Ulick, which is the waist power, and the Chasen, which is the body wheeling, and I'm turning. But also, if you were able to see a line coming straight up from this middle point to the ceiling, that's where my center would be. It would actually be like right behind my scrotum, going all the way through the top of my head. When people move, again, like I said, a lot of people move when they're like all over the place. You see how here? Like doing this. So what I do is this. Right. You see how I'm kind of compressing him a little bit, which is kind of a jerky thing to do, but I'm teaching him that again. Think about that barbecue skewer going through the top of your head. Right? It's a really important concept. It really is an important concept. Move. Keep turning. Right? And again, why? Sun flap, right?